Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to the Sunday Recap, my weekly vlog where I talk a bit about my last week in games. As always, let's start with EVE Online, and I've had a pretty good week in EVE Online. I even had a couple of longer exploration sessions and I had a couple of good drops, mostly in 3 out of 10s to my surprise, but one of them had both an A-type armor repair and an A-type adaptive membrane or something like that. It was like 180 million from a single 3 out of 10. So that was pretty awesome. Next to that, I've also changed up my Ishtar a little bit. Perhaps we'll see more on that later. But basically to refine the all-in-one concept that I have. So it's looking pretty good so far. It's going to be interesting. I still need to take it through its paces. Yeah, I'm definitely having a lot of fun exploring in EVE Online. It's less than 2 weeks until we get the expansion, and I must say we're not getting a lot of news or a lot of hype building or anything like that at the moment, outside of course of all of the Triglavian stuff, which is mostly, I think, being found by players that actively run the Abyss and then posted on Reddit. That's at least how I am mostly following the developments there. And then I think next weekend we still have EVE Down Under, so perhaps there we'll see stuff like maybe a trailer, maybe more information, maybe some more cool stuff that is coming with the expansion. But I am definitely looking forward to that, seeing how the Triglavians are going to, how that storyline is going to develop, what their invasions are going to be like. Is it just like an Incursion 2.0, or is there more to it? Is there solo friendly content as part of that? All of that are questions that are still not answered. I am keeping an eye on CC as well. From time to time I take a look at it. I already took a look at the Ikitursa, the new Tech 2 heavy assault cruiser from the Triglavians. Looks pretty interesting. We're definitely gonna try to buy one at a reasonable price and take it through its paces on TQ as well, as an exploration ship. But other than that, there's still not that much new or interesting stuff coming to CC, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that in the next 2 weeks or in the next 10 days or so. And next to EVE Online, I only have one other game. It's Total War Warhammer 2. The main reason why it's only Total War Warhammer 2 is because I want to finish the Skaven campaign. It was actually still a little bit of work to do before actually completely finishing that. But I managed to do it, one with the Skaven. And of course, well, the Horned God is the god of the Skavens themselves. And so it's a slightly different ending from all the other factions that are actively trying to stop him from coming through using the vortex. Here, of course, you're actually trying to summon him. That worked out. It was very interesting, and I must say I'm having a lot of fun with Total War Warhammer 2, and it looks like it's going to continue because yesterday Total War Warhammer 1 came on sale, 75% off, so I grabbed that for I think like 15 euros or something like that. I've played the game for more than 140 hours at this point. Definitely worth it. And why am I then buying the first version of the game? Because this opens up the free DLC of the Mortal Empires, which is a completely new campaign that you can get started on. And so I bought that. I'm now taking a look at the dwarves. Definitely completely different, very interesting, feels very powerful as well, with powerful siege and guns and things like that. So I'm having even more fun with Total War Warhammer 2 now, because well, it was not the DLC that I was actually mostly planning on. We still have the Tomb Kings to look at, we still have Pirates of the what is it, Forbidden Coast or something like that to look at, but now I have a lot of Mortal Empires to look at as well. We've got dwarves, we've got vampires, and I think we've got like humans with their knights and things like that, and a completely different campaign to try to get through as well. So yeah, the game is still throwing more stuff at me, and that sale was absolutely perfect for me to continue to look at it. Am I only going to play Total War Warhammer 2? No, as I've said, I got some plans for the World of Warcraft, but actually right now in the latest half of the week I'm actually not feeling 100%. Maybe a cold, maybe something else in my throat that's not 100%, so I was pretty low energy, and all I really managed to do was that Skaven campaign. But we'll see what the future brings. Of course, we still have Hearthstone that will have a solo adventure, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same type that we had previously, which will allow for quite a few hours of fun. And then of course the week after that we have the expansion for EVE Online, so still lots of stuff to do. And then in the summer we'll also have E3. We'll see if we can find some interesting games that get announced there as well, and it's looking good for gaming. But yeah, for this week only 2 games. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.